Hi guys, I'm just going to do a review / tutorial thing on my Clinique skincare system, which I'm using at the moment. It's the anti-blemish solutions one, and it's a 3-step system. It's got, step 1 is the cleansing foam, step 2 is the clarifying lotion, which is basically a toner, and step 3 is the anti-blemish solutions clearing moisturiser. I'm really liking this at the moment actually. Like, out of everything I've used, this seems to be working the best for my skin. I've got combination skin, which means I'm oily on my T-zone and my chin as well actually, but I have like I'm dry on my cheeks, like there's no oil on my cheeks, which can make it a bit awkward to find products that will work right for me, like just to use one product, because it's a bit of a pain having to buy 2 separate systems to do like half your face with. So what I like about this one is that it's really simple to use. Like, it's only got 3 steps in it rather than like some have got. I used a Nivea one that had like 5 steps in it, and it was just like, I can't be bothered to do that like every morning and every night religiously. I sort of like slacked off on that one a bit, and it didn't seem to really work for me either, and this one does seem to be working quite well. I got this one from Debenhams, and it cost me, it was quite expensive actually, it's more than I've spent on a system before. It was £37.50 for the 3. But if it works, I think it's worth it. They also had a set of the 3, but they were in smaller sizes. I think they were half sizes, so I thought that was £30, so I thought for the extra £7.50 I might as well get the bigger sizes. But if you wanted to try it out before you buy the full sizes, that might be an idea to do. Like I say, I got that one from Debenhams, but they also have it on the Clinique website, which is where I was originally going to get it from, but they had sold out. And they also do it in Boots, and I think has a Fraser as well. I'll post the links for those below as well. I've only got the 3 things, but I think there's also an option for an oil absorbing mask, like a face mask sort of thing, and a spot treatment gel. I'm not sure about the spot treatment gel. I suppose if you've had a lot of spots you might want to use that, but I find that this clears spots up quite quickly anyway. That might just dry them out a bit faster. But I don't think, unless you've got very, very oily skin, you really need to get the oil absorbing mask, because this does strip your skin of oil quite a lot. Like, it's not dried my skin out to the point of like dry skin patches or anything, and I'm not like unhappy with the way my skin is now. It's not dry, but that's another thing that I really like about this one. Even though I don't have oily skin on my cheeks, it hasn't dried the skin out there either, so I don't know how it's managed that, but it's doing really well so far, because my main worry with using oil absorbing products is like I'm going to get dry patches and things. It's pretty basic, to be honest. It's not unlike any other system I've used in actual products wise. It's just your average cleanser, toner and moisturiser. The difference I think comes in like the results, and the fact that these are all 100% fragrance free and allergy tested as well, so it's not going to make you break out. Or it shouldn't make you break out anyway. One thing that I'm a bit concerned about with these, and well, I was concerned about anyway, it doesn't seem to have made a difference to me, is that they contain alcohol, and they do say you shouldn't use alcohol on your skin, because it'll dry it out too much and it'll just strip the skin of its like natural oils and stuff. But I think if you've got oily skin, that's sort of what you need anyway, and I haven't been noticing a problem with it, but I do really hate the smell. Because it smells of pure vodka basically, and yeah, I don't really want to go around smelling like that, but I don't think you can really smell it on your skin. Once it's on there, it's fine. I'm gonna do my nighttime routine in a minute anyway, so you'll be able to see what I do before I go to bed, and it's basically the same in the morning as well, without maybe taking my eye makeup off and stuff. So yeah, that's just my skin routine basically. Okay, now I'm just going to show you what I do at night to take my makeup off. First I put my hair back using just like an ordinary hairband just so that it doesn't get in the way. And then probably should have got the stuff out before I started doing the video, but yeah. I just take my eye makeup off first because I find that otherwise that starts running down your face halfway through and it's just annoying. I just have, I basically just got this one because it was one I had from before, but it's the Johnson's 3-in-1 Makeup Removing Lotion. And it says that it cleanses, tones and moisturises, but all I actually use this for is taking my eye makeup off, not for any reason really, just because I have this Clinique system and I don't want to like jeopardise like seeing whether this works properly by using this, because I won't be able to tell which systems worked better. And also this one doesn't do anything for oily skin, so I thought, you know, so yeah, I just take my makeup off like that. How to do that, I literally just, I don't really have a system for wiping my eyes, but yeah. It doesn't really matter if I don't get every little bit off because it's probably going to come off when I do this anyway, but I just want to make sure I've gotten it off completely by the end of it. Okay, so then I just take a cotton bud and I put a little bit more eye makeup remover onto that, and I just try not to get this in your eye because it does sting a little bit. I've already taken it off this eye, but I just use this to get off the eyeliner from the inside of my eye. I would try not to touch your eye if possible because it does hurt a little. And then just get like any bits that have gone around. And that should get off as much as possible of your eye makeup. And then that's basically it for my eye makeup, and then I'm just going to go and do the cleansing foam. Okay, so I just went and wet my face. It takes 1 squirt of this foam to cover my whole face. So it does say 2 to 3 pumps on the bottle, but I don't see the point in using more than I need. Then I just put that all over your face. And just try and get like as far into the hairline as possible. I don't really like getting the stuff into my hair, to be honest. It doesn't... No, for no reason particular, I just don't like it. But yeah, you can see now how easy this basically is. It's just like, okay, put it on your face and then wash it off, which is what I'm going to do now. Okay, so I just washed that off. Now just dry my face off. Okay, and then the next part of it is you just take the toner and get a little cotton wool ball or cotton pad or whatever you're using, and then just put a little bit of the toner on that and just like, you know, put it all over your face, but really avoid your eyes because this stings like hell if you get it in your eyes because of the alcohol in it, I would guess. But yeah, so yeah, that really like make sure that there's like nothing to clog your pores in there. And it says this is supposed to like exfoliate as well, which I'm not really sure how it does that. It says it gently exfoliates and clears dead surface cells and reduces excess oil that can lead to breakouts. Couldn't tell you whether it's removing my dead surface cells, but my skin does feel quite smooth, so I'm guessing maybe. And then you just take a little bit of the moisturiser. It really doesn't take a lot, like not even the whole top of my finger, and just make sure you get all over your face, because this is supposed to provide a barrier for bacteria or something so that it can't get into your pores again. Again, avoid your eyes with this because I don't think it's definitely not moisturising enough to help your eyes out, so you would need a separate moisturising cream for that. I actually have a serum for it, which I'll show you in a minute. I don't like being on the internet without my makeup on. Okay. Right. There you go. Like you can see, like, I do have like spots still. It hasn't gotten rid of them completely, but it's a shame I don't have like a before and after shot to show you what they were like before. I mean, I've never really had any on my cheeks. Just gonna jinx myself, but yeah. but I do get a lot on my chin, I get a few on my nose, and definitely on my forehead, mostly on my forehead. Like my whole forehead was like covered with spots like before I started using this, so it is working. It hasn't got rid of them completely, but I guess it's gonna take a bit more than that just to completely stop me from getting spots, but I do really like this. I'll just quickly show you my eye serum. Yeah, okay. This is the Soap and Glory You Won't Believe Your Eyes eye roll-on. I got this from Boots. I think it was quite expensive actually, because I was going to get the simple one and it was only about £4 something. This was £9, but I thought it'll last ages because you really don't use a lot. You just squeeze it until the balls come out. The reason I mainly got this one rather than the simple one is because I found that simple, even though it says there's like no fragrances and stuff, so nothing to break you out, it does make me break out. I don't know if that's just me, but yeah, it doesn't help my skin definitely. Whereas Soap and Glory I absolutely love. Like all the products I've tried from Soap and Glory, and I have tried quite a few of them, which I might actually do reviews on afterwards. But yeah, it says this is supposed to tighten your eyes, and you can definitely feel it tightening them, and instant bright and ease puffiness or something. Yeah, and you can apply it over your makeup as well, which I think is really good. It does look a bit oily at first, but it sinks into the skin really well. And that's about it for my nighttime routine.